Let's start with King Charles is reportedly clashing with Prince William, not Prince Harry this time, Prince William, over his refusal to adhere to a royal norm. William is refusing to travel apart from his family, going against an unwritten rule that the heirs to the throne should travel separately. So the king is said to have made his son sign a waiver taking responsibility for threatening the royal succession. Is this due to concerns that we could see a King Harry and Queen Meghan one day?
I think hell will freeze over before Prince Harry becomes king. If you thought January 6th was an insurrection, just wait until Meghan Markle tries to be crowned queen consort. 65% of the UK dislike her. Newsweek recently ran a headline that said Meghan Markle really is surprisingly hated in Britain. I think ultimately the king's cancer diagnosis has him frightened about his own mortality, and he just wants to be cautious. But you're absolutely right. These new revelations in Robert Jobson's latest book. And, you know, those are some interesting details. Apparently, Prince William's got a little bit of royal rebel in him, too.
Well, we don't want to think about this, but I mean, those protocols exist for a reason. It's horrible to contemplate, but you've got William as the next in line, and then you've got George, Charlotte, Louis, my personal favourite. I want him to be king now. And if something happens, some disaster befalls the family and they're all together, then it does go to Harry, doesn't it? Isn't that the concern here? Isn't that part of the reason why they prefer the heirs not to travel all together, particularly if it's something relatively risky like a helicopter trip?
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a strategy that they have. I mean, this is protocol. They don't like everybody to ride together. They don't like everybody to fly together, whether Prince William is the pilot or not. You know, I believe that the clash is happening because Prince William is the pilot, but this is a rule that has existed for quite some time. Even if they were on a train, they would prefer that the heir and the spare be separated. So I think that this is something that might be a little bit more exaggerated because of the players involved. We've known the King and Prince William to be a unit basically lately, and I don't really think that this is something that they're tearing each other apart behind the scenes over, but it's logistics.
Now, Prince Harry has suggested that Meghan Markle will never return to the UK, unless she's Queen, perhaps. He told an interviewer that he wouldn't feel safe bringing her.
He fears negative tabloid narratives endanger him and his family.
All it takes is one lone actor, one person who reads this stuff to act on what they have read, and whether it's a knife or acid, whatever it is. And these are things that are a genuine concern for me. It's one of the reasons why I won't bring my wife back to this country.
There you go. What another slap in the face for his homeland. Does he really think that this information that he thinks could lead to an attack isn't widely available in the US or elsewhere in the world? We do have the internet these days. It just seems to be a very warped point of view, Kinsey.
Okay, so this is Prince Harry going after the British tabloids. And he's he's a lot of litigation going after the British tabloids. But I just, want to remind him it was TMZ, an American media outlet, that hid behind bushes to snap Catherine, the Princess of Wales, after she asked for some privacy after getting abdominal surgery. It was Thomas Matthew Crooks, an American, the assassin who attempted to take out President Trump, who was Googling Catherine, the Princess of Wales. I'd argue that the UK is safer for a family that is fixated on utilizing their royal titles than the United States, where we have much different gun laws. I mean, after watching this, I just thought to myself, Prince Harry is a very catastrophic thinker, and it's hard to take someone like him seriously when he has this reputation for exaggerating his circumstances.